Welcome to another Lake Simcoe First Ice Contest Report. Brought to you by Aqua-Vu, the pioneers in underwater viewing technology. Stop guessing and start watching. The seventh line of Oro is the last location of the three in our First Ice Contest. Only a week ago, we didn't know whether we were going to have ice at this location at all this year. But an extreme cold spell for the last week has really put a lid on the lake. So we thought we'd better get out there and test it, and here's what we found.
Hi, I'm John Whyte. It is February the 2nd, and we're off the 7th line of Oro on Lake Simcoe to test the ice for the First Ice Contest. I bet a lot of people didn't think there'd be ice here at all this year, but anyway, here's where we are. It is ice as far as I can see. I know that the belly of the lake, middle ground as we call it, was still open a day ago from the satellite image. Nobody's been out to test it, of course. And here, this is frozen up over the last 4 days. It was open water 4 days ago, and it's made a lot of ice quick. As you've seen in the ice making reports that I've done, we've made a lot of ice. They're very cold at night. So we're going to drill a hole and see how much black ice we have. We need 4 inches of black ice out here to make it official. So I'm in the same location we've been doing now for the last 10 or 11 years. I think it's 11 years. 200 yards off of the end of the road on the 7th line. So let's drill a hole, see what we got. Well, we got some ice. Of course, our third location just happens to be about 20 feet from a pressure crack that goes from the shore in the corner of the bay here, and you can see it going down along the shoreline here, and it's starting to look nasty. I don't know if it's going to push up or not, and I don't know what's on the other side of it either, so I will try and go out and test a little bit further. But we'll get this done first. It looks like pretty good quality ice. As we've seen, a lot of the areas that didn't freeze up early and didn't have snow on it, when we finally did make ice, it was pretty nice ice. So I do have some white ice as well, and we're looking for 4 inches of black ice. And we have a total of 5.5 inches of ice. And then I've got some crusty stuff on top here and a little tiny layer under it. But we have 4.5 inches of nice black ice. Now, so we're going to backdate that, and we know it's been making a lot of ice where there's no snow on it. So we're going to backdate this a day to February the 1st. So that is the official finale date for our First Ice Contest. I'd like to thank Aqua-Vu for this beautiful prize they gave us of this Micro 5 Revolution Pro to the winner. Don't know who it is yet. We got a lot of people in contention this year. But thanks very much to them. And of course to HT for giving us this e-drill this year, so I didn't have to use my 20-year-old Swede bore that hadn't been sharpened. So congratulations to whoever the winner is. We'll find out who it is. Now I'm going to go on and test some spots around here, because I've had reports that yes, there's 5 and 6 inches of ice in different places here, but it's really sketchy, and you can see by the cracks around here and the water seeping up in various areas, this is not very safe ice. I don't think you want to be out here. So I'm about another 75 yards out, and it is bit of a mess out here. There's cracks all over the place. I mean, the ice looks pretty good. We'll drill a hole. So I have 6 inches of beautiful black ice right here. But the problem is that this whole area is cracking up. So if we get a good wind today, this could be a mess. You know, you could get out here and you can't get back in. Or of course, you could break off one of the points of the crack and go in and get wet. Really want everybody to stay safe. I can see pressure cracks starting to build out near where there was open water. And this whole area in here is a bit of a mess right now, so please stay off this. It isn't safe. Still getting some colder weather coming up. Hopefully the mid-lake will lock up, and that'll give us access to this part of the fishery, which is a great area to fish, but unfortunately it can be very unsafe with a lot of these cracks that are out here. So stay safe out there.